Today we are playing Persona Trivia. It works like Jeopardy with the exception of the answers being in the form of questions. However, there is a twist to the game. At any time, contestants can use their points to purchase a persona from the Velvet Room. This gives them access to special abilities during the game. It's all about testing your luck, and if the payout will make up for the points spent on the persona. Without further ado, let's reveal the contestants. We have Oziak, yes, the tiny paper man from the oversized gaming chair who is sharper than a tack. Next, we have the esteemed Southern Fried Louisiana-based food critic and host of Fid Foods, the warden himself, Fither. Finally, we have this hedgehog thing that rolled in. It's Blur. And I am your host, PKFT1, the floating robot head. Now, first things first, I asked each contestant to draw and present their own personas that they will be using for the game.
Alright, so right here we've got what I'm last second decided to name Sisyphus. So here you've got...
Sounds like something you don't want to have.
It's like... That's eerily close to something else.
Yeah, this is totally based off the Greek god of the same name, where his entire existence after not dying when he should have, he just has to push a rock up a hill, except I guess his head is the rock. And he's also a spider because, yeah.
More arms.
This is me, don't judge me.
That's awesome. No, it's great. So, you said his name is Sisyphus? Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right then. Fither, we're finally going to get an understanding of what your persona is here.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so this is Nimrod. He is the biblical king of Mesopotamia, and he's the one he ordered the construction of the Tower of Babel. The thing that before we started, Oziak said was graham crackers is the Tower of Babel coming out of his back. The pink stuff is just like energy or smoke or whatever. And his crown is a smaller version of the Tower of Babel. And he's leaning back because like the tower's really heavy. And also he has a spear.
I love it.
That is like straight up how I would exactly imagine like a Conoco design. I mean,
like
obviously
actual
not
design philosophy.
Yeah, the design philosophy behind it. That's exactly the kind of thing. So that's perfect.
That is perfect, actually. That just does sound like an actual persona.
Thank you.
All right, and then of course we have Blur here. Why don't you explain to us the philosophy of yours?
Well, I was thinking more like how the Phantom Thieves, how a lot of them have like, literary, like Joker's is Arsene, and he's like that character Arsene is from a book.
Sure.
So I was like, oh, well, why can't I do that too? So mine is just Miss Tiggy Winkle from Beatrix Potter's Peter Rabbit book series. Because what everyone knows about me is that my favorite animal is hedgehogs. I love hedgehogs. My whole house is like hedgehog themed.
And I guess Sonic wasn't a literary character.
I could have put Sonic. I thought about it, but I was like, no, I'll do Miss Tiggy.
Sonic is canonically a demon in SMT.
That's true, he is. So yeah.
I could have summoned Sonic.
Oh man, I should have put him in the Velvet Room as one we could summon. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Well, then we're gonna get started then. Let me bring up the game here. So there are 2 rounds to this. We're going to start with the first round, so there should be 50 questions in total. Hopefully we'll go through it at a decently quick pace. And remember that so long as we are going through it and playing, if you get one correct, you keep control of the board. So until you get one wrong, you don't have to hand over the board to the next person.
Okay.
So here we go. So we have Persona Trivia. Here are the categories: Persona users, Atlas production history, social links, Persona music, and Persona spin-offs. So, I guess we gotta figure out how we're going to determine the order here. So let's just go in the order that people were able to submit their personas. Does that work for everybody?
Sure.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, so then we are going to start with Oziak.
All right. Let's just test the waters here a bit. Let's go Persona users 100.
Persona users 100. What caused the cast of Revelations Persona the ability to summon personas?
Oh. Okay, because I guess there's two answers I could give for this.
It's okay if you give two answers too, as long as you get one of them right.
I guess the Deva system? Is that... I guess either the Deva system or the whole, like, Maki ghost.
I mean, I may as well give it to you. I was going to say by playing the Persona
Okay, you're
game,
right.
But...
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think? Should we give it to him?
I mean,
Technically,
I didn't know
those
that,
weren't
so
wrong
yeah.
answers, so... I'm going to give it to you just for the sake of it. Just to get things
Alright.
started.
Pity. Alright, then with that, we can go to social links for 200.
All right. What classic novel do the Velvet Room attendants take their names from?
I feel like I should know this, but I forget, so I'm just gonna guess Frankenstein.
You are
Okay, yeah,
correct.
wow.
So Oziak gets another 200 points. All right, you still have control of the board.
Alright, I'm gonna keep climbing up. Persona music for 300.
For 300. What track from Persona 5 Royal was a remix of a classic Shin Megami Tensei 1 track?
Oh, is that the Kichijoji, I think it's like 20XX?
I'll give it to you, yeah. Kichijoji 1990X. Yep. That was for 300, right? So you get...
I'm shocked I'm actually getting these.
Okay, you're still going then. You got a pretty good head start here.
Alright, I'll get a little risky then. Persona spinoffs for 500.
Oh my
Persona
gosh.
spin-offs for 500. In Persona Q, Igus theorizes that these two characters are brothers who were separated at birth. Who are they?
I have no clue.
Oh, I actually know that one.
Really? I'm surprised.
Let me think then. I have no idea.
All right. Final answer then?
Let's just throw a shot in the dark and just say it's Junpei and Yosuke.
Theodore and Kanji.
What?
Yeah.
I don't see the resemblance myself.
All right. Oziak has a pretty good head start with 600, so let's go to Blur then. Or no, actually, it would be
Fither
Fither.
submitted
You're right.
his
Sorry,
for-
it'd be Fither.
Yeah, let's do a little social links for 100.
Social links for 100. What is Shinya Oda's favorite game?
Gunabout.
Yep. And that goes to Fither.
Let's go.
All right. And you still have control of the board.
Yeah, let's do a little social link 300.
Name 3 characters of the Justice Arcana.
Goro Akechi, Nanako, Chihiro.
Yep, you got it. And that was for 300, right? So, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Let's see how much I know about this company. We'll do production history 100.
What character from the Persona series was infamously renamed and race swapped in the Western localization?
That would be Mark.
Yep. You got it. That's 100 for Fither. All right. And you keep control of the board.
Let's do a Persona user 200.
Persona user 200. Name 3 of Koromaru's accessories.
Oh god. Like the names of the actual items?
Well, they don't have to be the actual names of the items. It's just like stuff that he has on him, like that he kind of wears.
Like his weapon, he uses like knives, and then he has like.
I'll give that to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like scarves or.
I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm trying to think of what it's like called.
Think of kind of like his design.
Yeah. He's got his little doggy sweaters or whatever you want to call
Sure,
them.
I'll give that to you. Yeah. So knives and doggy sweater.
Knives, doggy sweaters. Some sort of accessory. I don't remember if his are like specific or not. Oh god. Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, should we just look at it then?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. So I was
I'm gonna
thinking
feel
kind of what
really
he's wearing.
stupid.
So I had a evoker collar, wings, t-shirt.
Oh yeah, the evoker collar. I see.
Yeah.
His C's armband, and I figure I'll give you knives since he does have that.
Yeah, I was thinking like more gameplay. Like, what does he equip?
Sure. Yeah, I should have been more.
Yeah.
I should have clarified that a little bit. But with that being said, I guess it's your turn, Blur.
Oh no, okay. Let's do Persona Spin-offs 100 since that's
Persona
hopefully I
Spin-offs
actually know
100.
this.
Which Persona game included a trailer for an anime adaptation that never materialized?
Oh no. Anime trailer that never...
I know what the trailer is, but I forget if it was specifically with whatever.
If you want to, you
I'm
can take a
trying.
shot in the dark.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. I have no idea, so I'm already lying. I don't know, Persona Q?
Persona 2 Eternal Punishment.
Yeah.
It's like it's spin-off, so I don't
I'm
know.
s-
I guess
I'm
the
surprised that
anime
was-
is the spin-off.
I'm surprised that was for 100.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
probably
I knew it was
should have.
Persona 2. I was like, oh god, was it Innocent Sin or Eternal
I
Punishment?
probably should have bumped that up a little higher. You're probably right. All right, we are
But such
back
is the spirit
to
of
Oziak then.
All right, I'm just gonna throw myself into the deep end of Persona users for 500.
Oh my god, he's crazy.
All right, let's see. Whose personas are both figures of sunlight and fire, which parallel his younger brother's personas?
Wait. Would that be? Oh crap! Give me a second. Okay. I'd like to use a persona.
Oh, did you purchase one?
Oh, did I have to purchase one before?
Well, the thing is, you can purchase it on your turn. It doesn't affect anything. So if you want to purchase it now, then I can take those points out
Okay.
and you can use it.
Okay, because I'd like to purchase Archangel.
Archangel. And Archangel was for how much again?
500.
500. So let me take 500 out. That should leave you with 100. Okay. And the ability that it gives you, it was
To double the points of any question.
double the points of any question. Okay.
And I could be totally wrong here. I'm taking a shot in the dark. Is this Katsuya?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Katsuya. So you doubled it. That was what, 500? So you
1,000.
would then get 1,000. So you're up to 1,100 then.
My power grows.
All right. You still keep control of the board.
All right. Atlas production history for 200.
Atlas production history for 200. What was the original plan for Persona 5 setting before it changed course after the 2011 Tohoku earthquake?
I believe that would have been I guess, like world, like Odyssey, or like world travel.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It
Yeah.
was a backpacking journey around the world.
All right.
All right, I'll give that to Oziak. Okay, and you still have control
Persona music for 400.
for 400. What popular musical performer appeared as himself in a Persona title? I should have made this a lower one.
Would this be Lin? That's the only one I could think of potentially.
Hatsune Miku.
What? Oh, you're okay. You're right.
Yeah, I tried to keep that one
That tripped me up. I
relatively
was like,
vague.
which real
That's
human
good, though.
is in the game?
Yeah, I tried to keep it kind of like a trick question.
No, I like that question.
All right, we are back to Fither.
All right. Let's do spin-offs 200.
What year did Persona Trinity Soul release? You were just telling us you didn't want to do years.
Oh god. Can I buy a Persona?
Sure, yeah, you can buy a Persona.
All right, I'll buy a Pixie for 100. Give me that hint. I don't know
Okay.
what kind of hint a year could possibly consist of.
It's just gonna be the final number of the year.
Oh, a hint.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hint is, let me think for 1 second. This released. Let me think. Between Persona 3 and Persona 4, within that 3-year span of what, 2006 to 2008, it released in one of those 3 years.
I'm gonna say 2008.
You got it.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I knew because like there's no way it came out the same year as the game.
Right.
And I didn't think it would be the year after, so 08 made the most sense.
All right. All right. What would you like to go for next?
Let's do Persona Users 300.
What character owns a figure of Catherine?
Futaba?
Correct.
That's right. Let's go.
And we'll give that to Fither. All right.
We'll do Production History 300.
Who of the Persona production team has worked on every mainline Persona title with the exception of the Persona 2 duology? And this is probably one of the, the main people who, works on a lot of the Persona games.
Yeah. I'll say Shoji Meguro?
Correct.
Oh, let's go!
Nice.
Dude, I was like racking my brain trying to figure out who has and hasn't worked on like all these different games.
Okay.
Let's do music for 100.
What popular Persona track was featured on
gosh.
Spotify with a misspelled title?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh no, I actually
I know this. I know this.
No, I don't I don't use Spotify. Oh no, I'll just say Last Surprise.
It was Burn
Burn
My
My
Bread.
They
Darn.
unironically spelled it as "burn my bread."
That's funny.
All right, we're back to Blur. I think, Blur, you need to go for the big
There's
ones,
no
big
way.
swings.
There's no way at this point that I'm gonna know any of these answers. All right.
Or you can
Not
try,
much
like,
left. Let's do Persona Users for 400. I guess I'll just take the last one.
who of the investigation team seems to be able to summon their persona instantly without breaking a tarot card?
Instantly without breaking one?
Mm-hmm. Think really
no, I-
hard about, like, the team itself, like everybody in the team. And which of those characters might be an exception?
I've actually never thought about this. I think I know the answer, but I never thought about that.
Rise?
Correct! I didn't know that until I read some trivia about it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll put that in. All right. Now you still have control of the board.
Okay. Persona Music 200.
Okay. In Rivers in the Desert, what classic 1930s film based on a children's novel is made reference to? Talking about like in the lyrics.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
And don't really worry about the children's novel part. It's more known as a film than it really is as a novel.
I don't think I know the film either.
I know you know of the movie. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say more than that. I feel like I'm being unfair.
You're like giving me hints. I'm trying to.
I'm sorry. I need to stop.
They need to make their comeback.
You know what? I'm gonna pay for a hint.
Okay, how much is that for then?
100.
Yeah.
100, and that's which Persona Pixie?
Yeah.
Okay. So, trying to think of a hint that wouldn't blatantly give it away. I can kind of tell you the lyrics without saying the lyric itself. It mentions a heartbeat for a blank. And that's the thing that is a reference to this movie. Do you know what lyric I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I will say, I used to think the lyric was a heartbeat for a demon. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's not that. It just sounds like that.
This is gonna be completely out of nowhere, and it's probably not true, but the only story I can think of that has something to do with the heartbeat is like Edgar Allan Poe's, like where the guy's like buried under the floorboard. It just gives the heartbeat.
Okay, is that your
I
final
don't know
answer?
if that's not really a children's fantasy
wish.
novel.
I wish it referenced Cask of Amontillado.
Is that your final
know what
answer, or...
Yeah, I'd have to see what it's called. I don't even know what that book's called. It's probably wrong anyway, but...
Okay, is that it then?
Yeah.
It was Wizard of Oz. It was
Oh,
Heartbeat
Wizard
for
of
a
Oz.
Tin
See,
Man,
I was
apparently.
completely wrong. Oh, Tin
Yeah, I was like
Man.
racing through my mind trying to remember the lyrics. I'm like singing the song in my head.
Oh, I shouldn't have given that to you.
No, that's not. I don't
Sorry.
deserve those points.
Okay, sorry. All right, we are back to Oziak.
All right. These are big boys now. Persona spin-offs for 300.
Which two non-playable P4 cast members were denied by Atlas as playable characters in P4 Arena?
That would be both Nanako and what is it, Ryotaro Dojima?
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
And that was 300. Let me give that to you. I forgot to give it to you.
Mm-hmm. I would also, beforehand, I'd like to buy another Persona.
Okay, what would you like to purchase?
Can I purchase Gira Makala for 300?
Yes, you can. And that gives you the ability to... What again? I'm trying to remember.
It lets me steal someone's question when they're
okay.
answering it.
Sure. Yeah, you have to make sure that you say Persona before they, say their final answer.
Mm-hmm.
If you know the answer. Okay.
All right. And now, social links for 400.
Social links for 400. Name 3 of the 5 base social stats, which you start out with in P5. Now, let me clarify. You have your categories of your social stats, so you have, like, charm and guts. But this is the actual, like, base social stats, like the borderline insulting ones you get at the beginning.
Okay, milk toast, I think, is one. Or that might be later. Oh, crap.
This sounds hard.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
I don't want to buy another Persona. I think I'll just give up on this right away. I'm not getting it.
Okay. So, you were right about, I think Milk Toast is in here.
Okay, yeah.
That's Milk Toast. It was oblivious, bubbling, inoffensive, and existent for charm.
I love these titles.
Oh, that one's me, for real.
I love how they start out, like, insulting and then become, like, ridiculously overly praiseworthy by the end.
Yeah.
All right, we're back to Fither.
All right, sweet. Let's do spin-offs 400.
Okay. In Persona 5 Strikers, what character is voiced by the mom from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Oh my god, I know the character. I don't remember her name. Oh god,
I'm willing to make a concession.
You know what?
So long as you can, like, kind of, you know.
It's the police lady that Zenkichi works. No, I'm lying.
Wait, I'm gonna summon my persona.
Don't you dare! It's Mariko.
All right, you.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. I'll give it to you.
Just bully him.
I'm sorry, I feel bad because Oziak did say he summoned his persona.
No. I'll make sure he remembers this for the 500.
That's fine. I hope he can steal the 500 for me. I just screamed at him into giving up. Let's do Social Links 500.
Social Links 500. Okay. What is the reason Shinji wears heavy clothes in the summer?
Oh my gosh, I know this.
You know this? Really?
Yes, I do.
This is like an kind of obscure piece of trivia too.
Yeah, I'm not stealing this one.
I have no earthly idea. I'll just take a random guess to hide, like, wounds?
The answer is the suppressants he takes
Right.
for his persona mess with his internal body temperature.
Dang.
Forgot he was
Alright.
on those meds.
We're back to you, Blur. You may as well take a heavy swing for one of the 500s or something.
Hey,
Or you can crush us if you get all of these right.
That's true.
there's no way. At this point, these two obscure.
You can
Nah, these are easy.
you can barely beat out Fither if
Oh.
you get through all three of these without me stealing one.
Okay, Atlas production history. Let's just do 500. Let's pull the band-aid off.
Which P3 character's English voice actors are husband and wife in real life?
Oh crap. I know I knew this at one point. Now, does this count like spin-offs? Because voice actors have changed.
This is talking, I think, about original P3.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
And you just have to name the characters, not the actual voice actors.
Okay, because I don't know any of their names.
That's fine.
Well, I know some voice actors' names, but not all of them. I think it's. Is it Mitsuru and Akihiko? Is that it?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my answer.
So close. Mitsuru and the protagonist, or Ryoji, or Elizabeth. Yeah, any of
No,
those.
I was also thinking Akihiko and Mitsuru.
But you did get Mitsuru right. Okay, so
did.
that brings us back to Oziak.
Okay, Persona music for 500.
Okay. In P4D, what instrument does Sukuna Hikona, Naoto's persona, play upon completing a song?
Oh, jeez. I've not played much Persona dancing. Would that be like a... No. You know what? I'm just gonna say keytar.
Keytar.
Probably be very wrong.
A fiddle or violin?
Definitely not a keytar.
Somebody might play a keytar. It's hard to remember, honestly.
Someone definitely does in one of those games.
All I know is that Izanagi shreds a guitar.
Yeah.
All right, Fither. I guess you only have one left, huh?
Yep.
All right. Let's
All
take
right.
a look at this one.
I was like, don't steal it, bro.
What quest was famously
Snow
left
Queen.
out of...
No!
Snow Queen, Snow Queen.
I'm glad you said that as quick as you did.
Playing
Oh,
it
get-
right now.
Oh, get eviscerated.
All right. Fither is in the lead, so
I don't think you even said the first
What?
word of that
I'm
question.
like so pathetic.
I'm just gonna write this down really quick.
I want you to know I was literally like I'm about to finish Snow Queen, and I was playing that right before we got on call.
I was like, I gotta answer this in record time.
Yeah.
This question's actually easy.
That slipped. Oh gosh,
Okay.
that slipped right out of my grasp.
So that is round 1. Now I have to warn you guys, round 2 has some really stupid questions in it.
Oh boy.
Sometimes I don't know if it's easier or harder per se, but there are some really just out there questions in there, and I just thought they were funny to include. Now that we're at the end of round 1 with everybody's points, would anybody like to purchase a persona?
Let me see.
And you can have 2 personas at a time, but unfortunately they are one-time use. But you can rebuy them, as in like you can only use them once per turn, and then they disappear and you'd have to rebuy them.
I might as well. I'll buy Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. Good choice.
So that's for 300.
So
And then that's my 2 filled up.
So that would be 300. So you're down to 1,000. So I'm going to write that down here. Anybody else wanting to purchase a persona?
I'll take a Grimacala for 300.
Okay.
This is gonna get hostile.
So then that'll bring Fither down to 17.
You know what? I'm gonna blow all my points and buy that same persona.
Oh no.
Okay, so you all
Give
have...
me 0.
Yo, can we like counter steal each other's thefts? Like, what happens if we all
I
steal
don't
it at the same
know.
time?
I didn't think that far ahead.
Okay. To be fair, like, there's nothing saying that if one person calls out that they're using Gira Mikala, another person can't do the same. Just means someone's wasting it.
Okay, and I will have to add you guys' scores. So let's take a look at the categories this time around. All right, so we've got villains, which is misspelled, I think. Art and character design, Easter eggs, combat, school questions. Now, these are actual questions from the game that they ask you in school. So let me get everybody's points back up to where they were. And I think what we'll do this time is the person who's in last will start. Does that sound okay with you guys?
Sure.
And we'll work around the other way. And then Fither, we will go... You're in first with 1,700. And then Blur, you spent all your points.
Yep, I'm at 0.
All right, Blur, you have control of the board.
Hey, you know what? Let's do school questions 100.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, give it to me.
Actually, okay. Now, here's the cool thing. School questions are multiple choice. They're actually a lot easier than most of the other questions. It's the only questions in the whole game that are multiple choice.
Okay.
So, what was the first economic bubble incident in the world? And now I'll read you the the potential answers. This is 100, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, the South Sea Bubble, the Mississippi Company, the Great Depression, or Tulip Mania? Do you need me to reread
what was
those?
the first one? Yeah.
The first one was the South Sea Bubble. The second one was the Mississippi Company. The third one was the Great Depression. And the last one was Tulip Mania.
Okay. Can't be the one. You know what? I'm gonna go for, is it D?
D, Tulip Mania?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You got 100 points. All right, you still have control of the board.
Okay, art and character design, let's do 200.
What game's UI was directly inspired by P5's?
Oh, I know this.
And this isn't a Persona game, by the way. This is like an actual other like title.
I'm trying to think of a game that had like a flashy UI. I don't know.
Did you want to take a guess?
No, just pass.
You're just gonna pass on it? You don't want to give one guess.
I can't think of. Told you, my brain always.
I'm not giving a hint. I'm just saying I just know it's a game that you're aware of, just so you know. It's not like a game you haven't heard of.
Yeah, I know, that's the problem. Let's see. Oh, wait, no, I do know. Is it Sonic Forces?
That might have been an answer, but it was
I like that
Smash
guess.
Bros. Ultimate. But man, that was actually a pretty... Was that really a thing?
I think so.
Oh man. Then I feel bad.
Oh, but yeah, no, Smash Brothers, that was obvious. I did know that.
Okay.
That's okay, though.
Sorry about that.
Sonic Forces took direct UI influence. It definitely has a Joker costume.
That's true. All right.
Well, if you notice, like, if you look at, like, the game, like, when you're just stupid character creation, it reminds me a lot. It's like
nice.
It's the red, white, and black theme.
Man, you could totally be right. I feel like I threw you off.
It's okay.
Okay, we'll go to Oziak then.
All right. I'm just gonna jump the gun on this. Let's go villains 500.
Oh, you're crazy.
Oh, wow. I don't remember what I put at the top. Who is the only villain completely unfazed by the Phantom Thieves calling card?
What the heck? Wait. Is this just Persona 5, if you can say, or would that include Strikers?
It includes any of the games.
Oh boy.
So it could be a spin-off, it could be the original.
Persona.
Persona? What are you using?
Yes.
Kala? Okay.
I am stealing this question.
Okay.
Oh crap, wait, no. Is this what I think it is?
Takuto Maruki.
Oh, that's a good answer, but I don't think that's what I had. I had Akira Konoe, because that's the one that Zenkichi writes, and he doesn't write it right, and he isn't intimidated by them until they hack into the thing starts working. But that's kind of right, too. I feel bad not giving it to you.
Well, no, because it did.
Wait, what was the question again, specifically?
It was, what was the...
It wasn't phased by the
It wasn't phased by the Phantom Thieves, but you're kind of right, because
I guess
Maruki
that's on a
wasn't.
technicality, though.
He just gets the card and he's like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
all
just
right.
like, yep, good
That's
job.
kind of a technicality, though, because it's technically not his shadow that like would have been
It
affected,
didn't
because he like
specify if it was the shadow.
yeah, he's got a weird little palace situation going on.
What do you
You're
guys
not wrong,
think? Okay, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Is that something I should give to Fither or not? Because he kind of is right. And I feel bad because the last question was the same way.
I would give it to Fither, honestly.
I would argue my answer is correct, but
I would argue your
if it
answer
just
is
wasn't the
correct.
intention. That's fine.
Now, here's my question: do I now lose my turn order because he stole it?
We'll say no.
Okay.
It was just that he stole that specific question, so he basically got a free turn. So
All right.
let's give it to Fither. How about this?
Yeah.
How about we let's give him 300 points. Does that sound cool?
I broke even on my persona. That's fine.
Okay. Is that okay? All right. I just feel
That's
bad not giving, because that was like a logical answer.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have done more research on my end there. Okay, back to Oziak then.
All right, I'll be a little less explosive then. Let's go combat for 200.
Combat for 200. In P5R, during a New Game Plus in the third semester, this character was added to be able to fight. I should have said to be able to fight, I think, in Mementos.
That would be Lavenza.
You are correct.
I almost said Jose, but he's there during base experience.
Yeah, you got that one pretty quick.
All right, combat for 300 then.
Okay. And P5, what P5R combat ability was brought over to P5 Strikers? This is pretty...
Oh, Showtimes.
Yeah, I should have put that one for lower. Showtime attacks. All right.
They're very different, but I was like, what?
Okay.
Easter eggs for 300.
For 300. What character from a different game makes a cameo in P3P? As in a game outside the Persona series.
I know what this is. I think it's technically wrong. Technically.
Oh, yeah.
But that'd be Vincent from Catherine. But...
Yes, you're right.
Supposedly, it's not him. It's just an extremely similar Japanese lookalike. With a mole on his face.
That would have been the good trivia question if I actually had that detail.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, you're doing pretty good now.
I need to catch up now.
Okay.
You're just talking about you need to catch up. I'm here at 100.
Your time will come, Blur. It's fine. Art and character design for 400.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who is this concept art for?
Oh gosh, what? What is that? I'll say I forget the name of it though. I'll say that it is. Oh wait, no. Oh, this could be a couple things.
What is that thing?
Because I was thinking maybe
Yeah, it's
Teddy's, but I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna say that's No. Ah, crap. What is Akihiko's? Okay, shot in the dark. I'm just gonna switch my answer to Nemesis and just leave it there. It's probably not that, but...
Teddy!
Oh, no, my first... Okay, never mind. I should not have second-guessed myself.
Between Teddy and... I think it was Caesar you were thinking of.
Okay, yeah. No, literally the first thing I said, I'm like, it looks like it might be Teddy. Nah, too easy.
Yeah, some of these questions are just kind of stupid at this point. Okay, I guess we're to Fither now.
All right, sick. Let's do villains for 100.
All right. What type of... Oh, this is a really dumb question. I'm sorry. I don't know why I put this at 100.
Gasoline?
What type of fuel does Dojima request Izanami to fill his car with? At the very beginning of the game.
No, hold up. It could be diesel.
It's like what kind of... But yeah, well, I'll just give it to you. It's a stupid question. You say gasoline. Regular.
Regular.
That was a stupid question.
He says, regular's fine. I don't know why I put that in there. Let me get that
Villains 200.
Villains 200.
Yeah.
This name has been used 3 times for different characters and twice for villains.
Persona.
Okay. We will give it to Blur.
Joker.
Oh, yeah.
You are correct, Blur. However, Fither does still have control of the board.
See, villains are cool. We'll do villains 300.
Villains are fun.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Soejima, the artist, believes this villain's design says, I hit the gym for training every day.
Kamoshida.
And I'm even sexy naked, ain't I? Who is it?
Oh, that's Kamoshida, baby.
Messiah
Shido.
I knew it had to be Shido.
I think I was talking more about like his boss design. Maybe I should have
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I see. Because I was about to say,
starting
shit that, like, Kamoshida thinks, like, totally.
DK, that's just hilarious just because of what we always do in our dumb videos.
No, that's why I put it in there, because that's kind of how we make them in our series. Okay, all right, Blur, your turn.
Let's do art and character design for 100. Just keep it easy.
Name 3 characters who wear headphones.
Yosuke, Makoto, the protagonist in P3, and then Femc also wears it.
Okay,
Does
yeah.
that also count for
I'll give it to you, because technically, I had Makoto, but I thought P3 protagonist, so I'll give it to you. Okay. All right. Still have control.
Let's do the last villains. Villains for 400.
Villains for 400. What villain is never even acknowledged by the Phantom Thieves?
Society.
Like the
By
the Phantom Thieves don't acknowledge them, or
yeah. In other words, like
Oh,
the Phantom
Persona.
Thieves- Oh,
I'm taking this. I have a personal
all right.
grudge at this point.
Oziak, what is your answer?
Is this the SIU director?
You're correct.
Awesome. The most necessary character in that entire game, let me tell you.
All right, you still have control of the board, Blur.
let's
Man,
do
Oziak
school
and Fither.
questions 300.
Ooh, okay. What is the true meaning of Kaku Shinhan? I guess that's how you pronounce it. All right, let me read you. This was for 300, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here are your different choices. Acting without conviction. Acting without conviction. Acting on something impossible, or conviction that you're right. Do you need me to read those again?
Let's go for A.
Acting without conviction.
Yeah.
It is conviction. You're right. All right, we are back to Oziak, I believe.
All right. I'll go combat for 100.
Combat for 100. What are the three types of physical damage in Persona 3?
I'm so mad that I'm blanking on this right now. It's like pierce. I should know. This is not a hard question at all.
But it's one of those
like
ones that like you don't think about.
I try not to think about the combat of P3 too often, I'm gonna be honest. Pierce, like, blunt, and then, like, shot? Maybe?
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
It is strike, slash, and pierce.
Close enough. Not at all.
All right,
yeah.
we are back to Fither.
All right, let's do Easter eggs for 100.
Easter eggs for 100. I have no idea what I have for this. What is the Yakuza movie Makoto asks to see with you in Persona 5 Strikers?
It's Like a Dragon, right?
I'll give it to you. Dragon like a Yakuza, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that is 100 for Fither. All right.
Easter eggs 200.
What item is left for you to buy from a famous hedgehog in P5? Maybe it's P5R. It's one of them.
I know this one.
Wait,
You do?
Blur, do
I
you
do.
still have your Persona?
No, I used it.
Oh, you used it?
I just know it.
I have no idea. I'll say rings.
That's a good answer. It's Sonic
Socks.
Socks.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, Blur, it is to you.
Let's do art and character design 300.
What character was almost given ears and a tail for P4U?
Oh no. Ears and a tail?
Ears and a tail.
It's totally Itachi.
As in, like, someone who, you know, obviously didn't have it before.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Yeah, think through the cast of Persona 4 Ultimate X.
I don't know. Look, I want to say Rise because that sounds like something Japan would do. That's anime. Cat girls. I don't know. But also I could see them doing Yosuke just cause, I don't know, he's always kind of like the butt monkey. I don't know. So why would they do that? I don't know. I'm gonna go with. So I guess there's a Persona 3 cast too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, I don't know Ken, because Koromaru.
You were right, Ken.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you almost
That
just
was a
given
guess.
dog ears and a dog tail.
That's some powerful concept art.
Right? When I saw that, I'm like, I gotta put this in.
Yeah.
Okay, you still have control of the board, Blur.
Nice. Let's do the last art and character design.
Okay. Soejima describes this character as the closest embodiment of Persona's design as a whole. Who is it?
Oh no, I don't know that one.
And you remember, if you even want to, you can still buy a Persona if you feel like it would benefit you.
Sure, I'll buy a hint.
Okay. This character, actually, let me take one off of you, because that's a 100, right?
Yeah.
This character is a Persona 5 cast member.
Oh. Okay.
Does that help, or is that too vague?
No, that helps. It littles it down because there's so many Persona characters. So that now that it's just like, okay, it's a Persona 5 character.
I actually think I do know this.
This character's design as a whole. I'm trying to think of like all their designs. Is it Joker? I don't think that's right. I want to say it's either like Joker or Mona, but I'll go with Joker.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Futaba.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting one.
I
Okay.
actually thought it was Morgana.
I was thinking of Catchy.
I wish.
All right, we are we at Oziak or Fither? Are we done?
That'd be Fither.
Okay, so we're at Fither then.
Let's see. We'll do school questions for 200.
School questions for 200. Okay. When were numbers invented? Okay, your answers are 10,000 years ago, 6,000 years ago, or 400 years ago.
6,000.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. 6
dude.
questions left.
School questions for 400.
School questions for 400. A soul is composed of appetite, spirit, and what else? Guts, love, or logic?
What are my options? One more time?
Guts, love, or logic?
I'll say love.
Logic.
Dang.
All right, we're back to Oziak.
All right. Combat for 500.
Which mainline Persona games include gun skills?
That would be Persona 1 and Persona 5.
Persona 1 and Persona 5. Okay. You might be right about this, but I had down P2E, but I don't know if that's from the remakes. Is that from the remakes that they've added gun skills in P2?
Maybe.
I don't think the combat has really changed at all.
All I know is I took it out in 3 and 4.
I don't remember if,
5.
like, I know Maya has guns, but I don't know if they're classified as gun skills.
Yeah, because specifically, like, the gun element is only in 1 and 5.
Okay, for the sake of it, I'll give it to you. I was referencing the Megami Tensei, like, fan wiki, but you guys seem pretty...
That thing is inaccurate a lot of the time, but also maybe I'm just dumb.
No, I'll just give it to you. We'll say you got it.
All right, awesome.
Okay. There you go. All right. What question would you like to do next?
Easter eggs for 500.
For 500. Where in P5 can you find the Junes theme?
Crap. Is that, oh my gosh, what is the name? Is this Akihabara? I don't know the name of a specific shop.
Yeah, it's kind of a specific thing.
It's where Shinya... Because it's the Gunabout place. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I feel like this should be easier to get than this, but I'm just gonna be a little baby about it. I'm gonna use a persona to throw out this question for a new one.
Okay. It is now off the board. It was the Catchy Crane game. Okay.
Well, that's not a... Okay, I'll take it. That's what I was thinking of. I thought it was like the name of the place.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
It's fine.
Well, you still have 3 left that you could choose from.
Let's go combat for 400.
Combat for 400. What game includes a prototype version of an all-out attack?
Oh.
That's kind of how I describe it. I don't think it's actually called the prototype, but it's essentially that.
I don't know. Oh crap. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say no, because that just is one. I'll say P3.
So I have Persona 2 Innocent Sin. It was like the back attack where you can use like the 3. It's like a Persona thing. And I know in the remakes they actually added in like the cut-in effect when you do it.
You're right. Okay.
Okay. We are back to Blur.
Cool. Let's do school questions 500.
All right.
I need you to win these so Fither doesn't win, by the way.
How many colors does it take to paint one region without any 2 adjacent ones being the same color? Your answers are 2, 4, 8, or 16.
You think being an artist I would know this?
I don't think anybody is able to figure this out just like looking at it. It's too complex.
What were the answers again?
2, 4, 8, and 16.
Well, it can't be 2. Is it... Is it 4?
Correct. You
All right,
got
come on.
500 points.
Well, at least I made it to 1,000. That was my goal.
All right, and then I guess do you want to do the last one then?
Yeah,
Easter eggs
just
for
do
400?
Easter eggs.
In P4, Daisuke lets you borrow a book. What is it a parody of?
Oh no, I never hung out with him.
Well, think about the time
He was
period.
boring, so I didn't hang out with him.
I don't really.
Poor
blame you.
man.
Think about when P4 came out. What was what books were popular at the time? I figure this is the last question, so I don't really care if I give you a hint.
I know you can read Twilight.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
You got it.
Awesome.
Nice. You got, what was that, 400? So you ended up
Yeah.
with
Oh, it'd be one more than that, I
one more,
think.
1,500,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So it seems our winner here is Oziak with Fither in a close second.
Woo!
And then Blur with 1,500. She had quite the comeback at the end.
That is true.
So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess that's going to do it. I appreciate everybody cooperating and playing along. You guys can go and check Oziak and Fither out on their respective channels. Does anybody have any final words before we finish?
I just want to give my winner's speech. I love you all. I couldn't have done this without my family. Draw all of our Persona OCs in every style imaginable.
Dude, I would pay to see my persona like made by a human instead of whatever I am.
Actual competent human
Yeah.
beings. Except Blur's actually was good.
Maybe I'll draw you guys and then I'll send them to you.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That'd be amazing.
I'll actually render them.
But yeah, this was fun.
Awesome.
Subscribe to this channel.
Oh, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys feel that it's worth it to subscribe, we would really appreciate it. So, all right. Thank you, guys, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Goodbye.
Thank you.